Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Main Event or Main Show. I am Jonathan Coachman, here with Trini Kwan and with Taz. And today on Main Event or Main Show, we want to wish everyone a happy gathering of followership for you folks out there through that holiday or holy day. And today we're going to see well, we're going to see Faith again, Jonathan Coachman said. That's right, after so many years, folks, Faith has come back to the TWF. Trini Kwan says she was in the TWF 2 runs before, and now she's back again. Well, just like the other two Faith 1 broke back back around 2003 YL. Faith 2 broke somewhere in 2012 YL or 23rd between YL. And we'll see how long Faith 2 sticks around for, Taz says. Hey, why you gotta say something, be a creep and say something like that for, Trini Kwan said. Yeah, Jonathan Coachman said, why say something like that? Well, it's true. Faith had 2 figures and both of them broke. Well, I can't really stand up without a stand. And that might just be the fault of whoever made the doll. I don't know. Alright, Faith says, I'm back. And I know I've been at TWF 2 times. I know I came undone 2 times. And now I'm back again. And now I'm going to go back to win back the TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings. Not the World Women's Heavyweight winnings, but the TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings is held by Becky Lynch. Because I won that 2 times before my leg came undone the 3rd time. Well, I should tell you something, Faith. You came undone the 2 times. And even though I don't like you, Faith, I do onlook you. And I'll tell you why I do onlook you. Because even though your doll broke 2 times, you somehow came back again years later. So, I don't like you, but I onlook you. Yeah, I know, Io Sarai. I know your whole little thing about, oh, you don't care about anyone or anything. But, hey, that wasn't true. You know, that wasn't true. I know that, I know that you do care for others. I know you do care for others, alright? I know you do care about others. And even if you don't, that whole onlooking me for coming back after my doll broke 2 times in the TWF, I'll give you that. Well, you better watch out, Io Sarai said, because they call me the wise woman of the sky. And sadly, you might get broken for the 3rd time and then be gone for more years to come. Now, was that a mean thing to say or what? I mean, say I'm going to get broken again. Hold it, Gil Kim says. I know a lot of things have shifted since the last time you were in the TWF, Faith. Oh, no, Gil. I haven't forgotten. You see, I haven't forgotten how shit was, Faith. I haven't forgotten, Gil Kim, how shit was. I recall way back when you came way back in, what was it, 23rd between YL? After I beat you for the TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings, then you shifted on me and became a creep. And it looks like things haven't really shifted in so many years, because it looks like, Gil Kim, you're back overseeing the women's team leader again, right? But I also do skill dealings too, Gil Kim goes. And I can see you're not off to a good start, Faith, because your leg already comes undone. Yeah, well, I can put my leg back in. I don't know about you, Gil. And Io Sarai, I heard so many good things about you. So what I'm going to do is, here today on Main Event or Main Show, we're going to have Faye fight Io Sarai. Now I don't know if that's going to have you go for the TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings or the World Women's Heavyweight winnings. I don't know. I gotta go. Yeah, I'm busy and ifing these days. I'm not only the TWF Women's Team leader, or whatever you want to say, runner, but I am also the fourth setter of skill dealings. I'm a road follower, so I gotta go. Well, you just heard Gail Kim's, you just heard from Gail Kim. She put the fight together here today on Main Event or Main Show, Jonathan Coachman said. Yeah, Trini Kwan said that'll be a good show. Now let's see how Faith hands up to fighting. Oh, right off the front, Io Sarai going after Faith. Oh, your leg comes undone. Oh. Oh, guess your leg don't. Oh, this is sad. Oh. Hold on. Yeah, well, this isn't what I wanted to happen. You know, I just thought it would... Well, we just thought it would snap right back on. Like we always did. But... Ah, here it goes. Right back on. Hey, you want to go where I left off at? Now we go 619. For a time you fought that, and now she's going to do the moonsaw. Right on Faith here. Get rid of the foreign object. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, get back in the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And the winner is... Here is your winner, Io Sarai. Well, no, the fight's not over yet. And now Faith says, I want to teach you something. And now Faith body slammed Io Sarai. There was a time, Trini Kwan said, we got frightened there when we thought that we couldn't put her leg back in. You know, Trini Kwan says. Yeah, well, I told you that was going to happen, Taz says. That you thought you couldn't put the leg back in. Well, and now Faith is going to do everything that Io Sarai, Jonathan Coachman, said she did to her at the 619. And now Faith wants to make fun of her with the moonsaw. But Faith just missed now. And now Io Sarai with the moonsaw. Alright, that's it. You're disqualified. 1, 2, 3. And the winner is... Here is your winner, Io Sarai. And Io Sarai has beat Faith here on Main Event or Main Show. And even though Faith put on a good fight, Io Sarai beat her. And at least this time around, Faith, you can actually put her leg back in every time it comes undone. So it's not completely bad. And Io Sarai can stand up now. Come on. I can't stand up in the middle of the ring now? What the fuck? Oh, why? Well, Io Sarai beat Faith here on Main Event or Main Show. And Faith has nothing to be ashamed of, but Faith has been away from the wrestling ring since 23rd between YL, Jonathan Coachman said. Yeah, Trini Kwan said. But I'm sure we'll see a lot more of Faith as the time goes on, Trini Kwan said. But good fight between Faith and Io Shirai, Trini Kwan said. Taz said, I told you Faith's leg would come undone. You didn't want to hear it. You didn't want to hear it, Taz said. Well, Jonathan Coachman said, at least we can put her leg back in every time it comes undone. Can't speak for Faith 2. Or Faith 3. Now, Io Shirai has a hang-up with standing up for whatever grounds. Joey Styles. Take it away, Joey Styles. Alright, Io Shirai. You're here in the TWF. We seen you yesterday on Rampage when you and Faith were having your thing when Faith was talking with Renee Young. And I know some folks don't like you, and some folks think that, give you shit for what you do in WWE on NXT. Oh, I know I might not be one of the most beloved of women wrestlers. I get that. And why some folks out there don't like me, I don't know. Is it that I'm not as cool like Asuka, or I don't know, Kairi Singh, who's no longer with W anymore, or Mia Ying, who's no longer with W anymore, or I'm not as cool as Xia Li, I guess, or Asuka, or what? Mukoda Sakata? Mukuda Makatada from NXT UK or whatever. Oh, and I might not be as great as Gil Kim or whatever. Or Haiku Sakata, or I don't know, Su Young or whatever her name is. But I don't really care. Because at the end of the day, I didn't really come to make friends. See, I come to win either the TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings or the World Women Heavyweight winnings. And that's all. But that's not true, Io Shirai, because you did have friends. You were friends with Candice LeRae early on. You were friends with Kairi Singh at one time. And at one point, you also were friends with Dakota Kai at one time. And yes, you are friends with Zoe Stark, even though you don't like to say you are. Well, I onlooked them, but I wasn't their friends. And yes, I got a lot of onlook for Faith, but that doesn't mean I like her. It don't make me friends. Goodbye. Well, that was my talk. Well, that was my talk with Io Shirai. Back to you, Jonathan Coachman. Well, thank you, Joey Styles, for talking with Io Shirai here on Main Event or Main Show. And it is all the time we got here for Main Event or Main Show. I am Joey Styles for Trini Kwan and Wade Barrett. For Trini Kwan and Taz. We hope you like Main Event or Main Show. And we'll see you tomorrow for Monday Night Raw or Alone Day Night Raw.